Hi, what's going on, everyone? Today's the 14th of September, 2023. Check this out. One day, the media comes out and says China bans Apple iPhones. Price in the market goes down, right? And then a couple of days later, that same media company comes out and said, well, China denies, stating that it is banning Apple iPhones for their government employees. And all within that time, prices in Apple stock became more volatile. And many people may have gotten shooken out their positions all because of what the media was trying to throw out there to spur volatility. Like, that's the name of the game. They have to create some type of catalyst, some type of news event to make people move. Because without that, people won't move. People won't buy. People won't sell. Look at this. Right here, CNBC. September the 7th. 7 days ago. Apple shares fall after reports that China banned iPhone use by government employees. September the 7th. Here, look at this. From the 6th, this is where the price in Apple was trading on the close. Then the next day when the market opened, it opened all the way down here. Is that the reason off the news that China, quote, unquote, banned Apple iPhones from the government employees? And then check this out. Yesterday, the same media company, CNBC, Wednesday, September the 13th, China says it hasn't banned iPhones or foreign devices from government staff. Wow. And you have many people looking towards the news for their daily stock trades, stock investments. Like, you really think these companies have your best interest? One day, they go from Apple stock falls because China bans the iPhone. A couple days later, they come back saying, well, let me kind of pull that back. Let me renege on what I wrote earlier the last couple of days, because now China is saying that they didn't ban it. And here you are trying to figure out, okay, what direction is the price in Apple going to go? That's one reason I don't push that on my channel. It's because it's asinine, it's irrelevant, because people buy and sell for a plethora of reasons. Many people have different aspirations as to why they need the money, so hence they sell. Or people say, okay, let me come buy a pretty big company because I need it for a logical investment return later on down the line, so they come in and buy. Who knows the reason why people come and sell? So why pay attention to what the media is trying to say? Look at what everyone is doing. And a chart gives us that information. It shows us precisely what everybody is doing. So I did a price prediction in Apple right there on September the 9th or the 10th. And I was looking for the price to go down, and here it is today. You guys can see that the price is coming down here to where the buyers are supposedly at. Pretty good call. Couple of days. Market is already down to our area 2.5%. Now let's look at this on the 2-day chart though. Okay, we have 9 hours on this current 2-day price bar in Apple. And it still looks kind of bearish though. What do you guys think? It looks pretty bearish to you too? Here it is on the 3-day chart. It looks bearish here too. It'll be a great thing if we were buyers into the market in Apple to see Apple's price break above this level. This would be fantastic for us to see that. If we're able to see the market in Apple break above this level, then we can kind of be a little bit more bullish. But look at where we are right now. This is very crucial for us to start to see buyers though. I'm here to tell you that straight. Like, we need to see the buyers hit the market right now in Apple, just like they did here on these previous 3-day price bars. Are they going to show up? Because right now they're not there. This is Apple on the 5 days. And look at these two 5-day price bars. And on top of that, look at that volume on this last completed 5 days, and the market closed on the low. Do you think we got a little bit lower to go in Apple stock? Maybe that iPhone, the Apple conference, or that they usually come out with their new iPhone, show you what they got working, wasn't what people thought it was going to be. And so the market ended on the low in that 5 days. Here it is on the weekly. So in the next day and 9 hours again, and we see the market in Apple close down there on the low, price is still pretty weak. Okay, here it is on the 2 weeks, 3, 5, monthly chart. I mean, I think you guys can see it. That's not by coincidence. Yeah, when I first created that horizontal line saying that I want to see buyers take the price above that, if I were to just extend it all the way over to the left of the chart, this price resistance comes in back in December 2021. We want to see the market close above that line, but if it doesn't, then it's going to be a lot easier for price to continue to trend to the downside in Apple. I'm just saying. So let me go ahead and do this. I'm going to chill out. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this last price prediction here, 2.5%, and I'm going to simply wait. And I may come back in towards the end of this week to see if the market is still holding or there's definitely still weakness into the market in Apple. Okay, so these are the three lines that's going to plague Apple's price action on where price is going to move. You want to see buyers here lift the price. If you're a buyer, you want to see the market break above this horizontal line at 180, and then we may run up here to this descending line, but we had to knock these steps out first. First, we need to see buyers, then we need to see the buyers take this area out, and then the market will have a potential to hit that downtrend line. But each of these two lines right here is where sellers are. Okay, so the buyers have a major job ahead of them in order to move that market up. They do. So, what do you guys think? I'll leave it up to you. I'm finished. Give me your thoughts though. Hit that like button so you can also subscribe. Make sure you maintain your profitability. And as always, trade different.